Navigating the jungle of bills and service providers can be daunting. Let's shed some light on how to avoid common pitfalls and protect yourself.
Right now, somebody got a they can't pay the $1,000 for Verizon, so they can't use Verizon for the rest of
You're right.
Huh?
Yes, yes.
How many people,
That's a
Brandon,
lot of people.
you okay, you heard that story before?
Yes, I heard that story
Okay,
before.
I heard the story before. That's what I'm talking about. They run the bag up on you, but
And some
everybody ain't gonna
Go
be
ahead.
sucked out like that.
But
Some people
sometimes,
gonna pay.
okay, let me ask you this. Sometimes do they have bogus charges on you? They say, because it's happened to me. I've had AT&T internet service before, and they say I turned my equipment in, I mailed it off. Couple years later, if I try to switch to AT&T, they say, "Well, Brandon, you got an outstanding bill with us. You didn't turn your equipment in." Have you ever heard of a story like that, or do you believe me?
Here's the thing with Brandon.
Go ahead.
For every bogus charge, you got 100 non-payments.
What you mean for me, or you talking about somebody
So
else?
so
Well, go
every
ahead.
time when Brandon said it was a bogus charge, it does happens. But I guarantee
Okay.
you got 100 people
Yeah.
say, that contract I
Yeah, for
signed. I ain't
sure. For
paying this
sure.
money.
Yeah, yeah. For sure. They say,
So,
well, let's just let it cut off, and I already got another place I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to T-Mobile. I'm gonna get a cricket phone for a
so
little
what
while.
what it tells me with Brandon in this case, Brandon, do you want me to get on you a little
Go
bit?
ahead. Go ahead, because I
Brandon
love it.
wasn't mature enough. He wasn't
Okay.
following his bills.
Uh-huh.
He didn't watch the closeout. He didn't get a tracking number on
Yeah,
his
you're right.
equipment.
And that's what you have to do. That was the mistake. Because if you send something off, you go to Amazon store, they will give you a receipt where the number is, and you can look into it and make sure they got it. So you'll have proof that they got it, and they can keep it off your bill, right?
Correct. Right now, 2 years ago, when Brandon lived in ATL,
Uh-huh.
did you track your equipment back, Brandon? Nope.
No, I didn't.
Shit, you probably
But
still owe
until
some money right now.
no, but that's what happened. We went to just try to see about getting AT&T when we came back down here because we had it in Georgia, and that was the issue. They were trying to say that we owed them, but we ended up getting it straightened out. So
Just a recent story.
yes, it's recent.
Oh Lord.
Since I
You
moved
see,
back, what's it called? Go ahead.
I lined it up. This how it happens, people. You,
I know
I,
that's
we didn't talk about none of this stuff.
no.
I lined it up. This how it
Mm.
happens. And that's why sometimes you need to go to check to see if you could claim money. You got money out there that people owe you.
For
Just
sure.
like Brandon could leave a bill in ATL and didn't pay the money. All he had to do call him. They told
Yeah.
him he didn't read the fine print. He said, "Fuck y'all." Yeah.
Correct.
You can check. Sometimes you overpaid, and that money
Yeah.
goes back to the state, and you go quantify.
Yeah.
You can apply for that. We did 2 videos on that.
Yeah, and currently we had HTC. I'm not sure if you're familiar with HTC, the cable company, and now they got Spectrum, which is Time Warner basically with a different name. So we switched over, turned my equipment in, went there, got a receipt. Been having Spectrum for a while, and I've checked my bill, make sure I didn't owe anything. I just checked it maybe 3 days ago because they still send me email balance saying zero, saying I don't have anything. The security system stuff is turned in. So from that last situation, I got to make sure that now when I'm switching stuff over, that I take care of it because it's so easy for somebody to say, "No, you ain't paid, you didn't turn it in. We don't got it. Where's your proof?" So now the proof is the thing is on me to present my evidence saying, "No, I did turn it in. Here's the information." And that's something I've learned from you because I'm not necessarily the best with paperwork and all that kind of stuff. But I know one thing about Lewis, he documents everything,
I'm
time,
talking about
date.
everything.
Here,
I don't
okay. See,
do that.
we trying to.
I don't do it. See,
Okay,
I
when
only
it's
got my watch on today. I can't even see what time it is. I can't.
I got you. But when it's time to document, it's time to keep track of something. If you present a case or you think something, you want to have evidence that you following the steps. If you have somebody's equipment or whatever else is going on, you want to make sure you got your paperwork.
and
That's
it's
all.
about and it's about to get worse. And this is why politics matter. So if they slow down the mail service and lose
Uh-huh.
more packages,
Mm.
These companies gonna be on your ass for equipment. They paid $2 for it, but they're gonna charge you
When-
$100 something
yeah.
because a post people lost their bills.
Yeah.
Came
And that
late.
does happen. That does happen. Like you say, the economy is messed up, and that's an area that can be messed with too. So it's going to affect us in general.